Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Can I tell you this story? If you saw this headline, you'd read this, wouldn't you? I saw this on the weekend. Angry wife's wild brothel protest against husband's sex binge. You'd read that story, wouldn't you?
You had me an angry wife.
Here we go. A wife has threatened to protest outside a brothel on the Gold Coast after her husband spent $6,000 on a 7-hour sex bender.
Ooh.
He went to the Pentagon Grand where he had intercourse with 2 sex workers and paid for service upgrades, including fetishes and fantasies. I'd like the upgrades, please. I'd like one of you to dress like a goat, one of you to lick my feet.
It is.
So let me tell you where the problems happened.
Okay.
The manager of the brothel has told the Gold Coast Bulletin that the man paid for the first hour with cash because he didn't want his wife to know.
What's that cost?
Doesn't say here. But in the end, I tell you how he racked up $6,000. So he paid for the first hour in cash. This sounds like an HSC question. If a man pays for the brothel in cash for the first hour, when he wanted to continue, as it says here in the story, the X-rated bonk bonanza, he tried to do so using a bank transfer, but eventually ended up using a credit card when the bank transfer said pending.
Oh.
I love this bit. After 7 hours, the sex workers said they were too tired to continue and the man left. His irate wife later turned up at the brothel with her husband in tow, claiming he'd been drunk and on drugs and had no recollection of the incident.
Yeah, of course.
And he's going, play along. The owner of the brothel politely explained that the man seemed quite sober on the CCTV footage and had successfully negotiated a good deal with the sex workers, something that would have been hard to do if drunk or on drugs. But she said that the wife refused to accept her explanations and threatened to protest outside the venue. So she said, my concern is that my male clients will be shamed if someone's protesting and the news crew's out the front. Oh, honey, I'm just doing the books inside. We advised her to call the police if she believes her husband's been ripped off. She won't listen to us. The manager said the man had spent quite a lot of money and that most people get a half-hour standard service with no extras. So most people get half hour with no extras. He had 6 hours or 7 hours with all the extras.
All the extras.
And in the end, the workers said, you've got to go home, mate.
2 all beef patties.
She said he knew what he was doing. He just got caught. If the woman is mad about the $6,000, take it up with your husband, not us. And he, in the meantime, saying, I was drunk and on drugs. Wasn't I, honey?
They're funny things, brothels, when you look at them.
They're legal.
Of course they're legal.
But also, what a husband has 6 hours to not be home and no questions until finally $6,000 is used.
Where was he going? Playing golf?
I know.
Yeah, this
playing golf, going fishing, things that men do for 6 hours. Woman leaves home for 6 hours. You know, she's reported missing, but the police. It's true.
I was just thinking about my local brothel, and
okay. How much do they charge you there?
They've got these, and it's in an industrial area, as a lot of them are. But I watch. It just seems they've got the entrance is not really indiscreet. You just walk in there. But my wife's biggest issue is with the curtains of the brothel.
Why?
She goes, I wish they'd change those curtains. They're just dreadful. It's dreadful.
Often are the two of you looking in.
I
wish they changed the curtains. I can barely see in.
I said they don't look that bad.
From the inside, the colour's quite different. Is that the extras? I want the curtains changed.
Do they match?